spawn here. But, yeah, I have, like, nothing to fucking drink right now. It's very annoying. And the problem with riding my bike is, like, I don't really exactly want to carry, like, a bunch of cans on my back. Like, if I had, instead of a bicycle, if I had a motorcycle, yeah, the 5 minutes that would take to get home wouldn't be that bad. But it's 20 minutes, because, you know, I have a bicycle, so... I need a car. Oh, I'm so tired today. I slept enough, probably. No, I want you. You look like a Mustang. Come here. Ow! I mean, you kind of do. You actually don't really. Look more like a... Cheese stick asshole? Cheese dick asshole. I'm not sure what he said. Yeah, what do we want to do? Hmm. I don't know. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? I think back here. A lot of dumpsters. What is this? Electrician. Hmm. To be fair, I could just make little outfits for myself, but then I won't stream that. Mainly because if I do and I become nude by accident, you know. I could. My room's so messy right now. I'm in my pajamas. And I got my hair up. And I just woke up. And I look so tired. So. I'll do you. Let's even... What good? Let's even work. What if... I don't think it's gonna... Should turn on. Man, now you can have me fucking around with this. Oh, there we go. It's gonna be like super dark. I'm gonna see my like super messy room and all that. Oh shit, someone's following me. Yo.
Hey, how's it going?
You know, just chilling, doing my thing.
Fair enough.
What are
Wanna
you?
meet up?
For what? But yeah, sure, probably. I ain't really
Ah,
doing
cool,
nothing.
cool. Where you at?
I'm like in an alleyway by a bunch of dumpsters.
Ah,
I'm kind of by the one of the salon that's near the let's see. Okay, I'm right by 7135.
okay. We'll meet you there.
All right. Okay, cool. See you in a bit.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, back to what I was doing. I know I don't have to. I look like shit today, but so let's see. Is it a cam light? Cause this one. Oh yeah. See, it's like dark. And I look like I look. I mean, I could turn the light on, I guess. But I think. Ah, fuck. But see. Like, I think my hair is clean. I could put it down. I don't know. This is what I look when I don't put my camera on. I like a little spin. Ooh. But yeah. I'm gonna turn it off now though, because you know. I just. Although to be fair, like I feel like my camera's deep, like you know, I don't feel like I need to like do a shit ton of makeup or whatever, but it is a lot. It's a lot cooler when I do. But boom, you saw me. Deceptively easy to turn that camera on. I finally fixed the settings on it so I don't look like fucking awful. Like lighting wise, at least. My boyfriend left his vape here, and it's almost dead, but I see what they want. Oh, I see why you want me to come over. Alright, let's do a little little spinny spin. Show me what you got. They keep walking so far away, it's hard to see.
Hey, what's up, man?
Yo, trying to check out the
Yeah.
new fits. Alright, those are nice. I like those. These are cool.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, I like those a lot.
Yeah.
We, I think we found some new, I think we found some new vests to bring in. So hopefully
Oh.
I get a, like a female vest that doesn't make me look like a giant cardboard box.
Cool, cool.
Yeah.
A lot of the female vests make me look like a giant cardboard box.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that to you before, but I was like, you'll probably figure it out soon.
What, that it made me look like a box?
Yeah.
Ah, trust me, I knew. Why do you think I'm not always wearing what I want? It's like frustrating sometimes because I can see myself and I'm like running around. I'm like, God, I look awful.
Oh yeah.
But hopefully that gets resolved soon.
Oh, hopefully.
Yeah, we just been some house robberies and that. Yeah.
That's pretty good. I like you guys' little things going. Like your new outfit's pretty cool with your hairstyle going on and your chain and all that. Ooh, you got little glasses. I like your mask. And your mask is cool. Yeah, you guys look good. I like this.
Yeah, we had a change up as we talked we said last time, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. It's looking good. You got instead of just wearing like the plain vest, now you guys got something. I like this.
Yeah. I won't lie, I hated plain vests.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, plain vests are kind of lame.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause like I think now your outfit's just like a lot cooler with all the stuff. Yeah. That's cute. I like their. I don't want to say it's
With
cute.
yours. Change it up a bit.
Yeah, I need to change my
Yeah.
stuff, but I like my Slipknot shirt and my pants. But like for a while, the clothing kept changing around, so this was the main one that it wouldn't randomly change on me. Cause like one day I woke up and I was wearing bell bottoms that I couldn't see. So
No, yeah.
yeah, so I was just kind of going with a safe bet a little bit because I do not want to be wearing bell bottoms that I don't know I'm wearing. And then, like 3 days
Yeah.
ago, my clothes turned me into a man. So
Yeah.
I've been having
Well,
some
thankfully.
difficulties.
Yeah.
I do
Thankfully,
like my outfit.
actually, yeah, I've been trying to figure out. So someone that at Weston has been repairing their bike or something and hasn't been, putting in resources back.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we have noticed that quite a lot.
Yeah,
Like-
so we just went to recycle plant to restock and that. So
Okay, we could have like a little either a
Investor
employee
meeting.
an employee
Yeah.
meeting, or I can also say in the emails that it needs to be restocked. Because yeah, I don't want it to just be like, oh, you get a job here and it's just to repair your bike.
It was like repairing it for free, kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Nah.
Like, it's whatever if you get your materials and stuff, or if you're actively doing stuff.
Yeah.
I have yet to repair my bike. Kind of need to.
Well, pretty much I've had locals just ram into my bike.
It's also one of those things, if you're making a lot of sales, too, then it's not as big of a deal, either. Because then you're
Pretty
doing
much,
something
yeah.
with the business, you know?
I mean, currently the sales at Western are pretty good, I'll say.
Yeah.
As
We need to get
far
back to
as,
our advertisement campaigns, but I think what I'm gonna
We need
do.
Barry to do. We need Barry to do stunts.
That's true, it's true. I
We
think.
need to get a ring of fire.
Yeah, that would be pretty dope. I mean, enough of us stand in a circle with torches, it kind of works, but
Yeah,
kind of kills the effect.
I'm sure we
And
could
yeah, I've been
find a
trying to
way to
stream
get a
more.
ring of fire.
I'm sure.
I'm sure
But,
that won't be hard.
see, I think out of all the employees we have, trying to. So let's see, I've hired like 3 people this past week. It kind of sucks that, like, things always happen on the days I'm not in too long. But, you know, that's how life be working. But, I think, so, like, next week, I want to say, I have to have a slightly different schedule because of, like, my other
Liberties.
job I got. Yeah.
Ah.
But it kind of works out because it looks like I'll have Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. So I can actually do something on the days that, you know, people are in city a lot. So I think
Yeah.
I'm going to try to have, like, a grand opening thing on one of
Yeah.
either that
Yeah,
week
when
or the
that
next.
happens, we're thinking we'll do the fight night there.
Oh, that'd be
We'll
cool.
combine it.
Yeah, and then I'll actually be able to. It'll actually be able to be on a day like a Saturday or something that's like good for it.
Yeah, cause yeah, just need to talk to any of the others. But so far we got Maui. You know, we got our business sponsoring it.
Yeah, I want to see if we can get the bar slash restaurant part of Western
I'm thinking of,
open, but
yeah, I'm thinking about inviting Koi's restaurant to bring their stuff over.
We
that'd
need
be
meat
cool.
pies.
Why do you need meat pies specifically?
They're just lovely.
It just makes me think of Sweeney Todd. Have you ever seen that movie?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just making sure. It's a good movie. It's kind of weird, but it's a good movie. But yeah, I think I might. I'm not sure yet. I might change up the name and logo of the business. I just gotta have time to like kind of draw that out.
Work it out, yeah.
Yeah, and then try to get a menu going, hopefully, and then we should be all good to go, and that'd be pretty cool. Cause I would like to just have one grand opening instead of a grand reopening.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think it's gonna be pretty cool, so I'm excited for that. And then your
Yeah,
fight club
well,
will
I
be
talked
cool. I can make
to...
bets on people.
Yeah, I mean, I got Dusty on board.
Yeah, we finally got the EMS on board, so we're good.
I accidentally mentioned it in front of that big fat cop.
Oh, there's a
And
fat
when
cop?
and yeah,
It was like the
what?
one of the Burger Brothers.
Yeah, and then
I haven't met
when
none of them yet.
when he's
Any of damn it.
when Dusty was asking who was in the crew, I mentioned it to Dusty, but yeah, it turns out the cop was still there, so I was like, ah, shit.
Maybe he like looks the other way. I'm not sure. I mean,
So
technically,
I just
Well,
hope he's
technically they
kind of
should.
forgets.
is the ooh, you know, it'd be cool
Mm, mm.
if the cop was in the Fight Club.
Uh, I
I
had thought about that.
mean,
I mean, if
we
anybody can
could.
enter,
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
thinking having the PD be involved. either as a sideline, just observer, or they could choose to pay a fee and enter the ring.
Okay, but
I
on the real
wonder
though,
which PD officer would be victorious out of all of them. Like if you had their own, if they had their own little fight pit to the side, who would
Yeah, it'd
win?
just be
Who'd
like
be the
yeah, it'd just
strongest?
be yeah, it'll be like a separate ring.
Hmm. That'd be cool. What were you about to say with on the reel?
let's see.
Mm.
So we decided to do 5,000 as entry.
Okay.
Yeah, I think 5,000 is reasonable.
It's a lot more reasonable, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
I mean, yeah.
yeah, you could ask around and see what other people think.
I mean, otherwise, if we do need to lower it a bit more, I would do 3.5.
Yeah, that'd be. I feel like that would be okay too. I feel like it's about finding the just the right price where a lot of people join,
Yeah,
but you don't want it
Yeah.
too low where just there's no point or everybody joins because then it'd go on forever.
Yeah.
pretty much. And then, yeah, I think if we put the Nightblade as one of the grand prizes, that should.
Is it the one that Viper accidentally bought, or you want a
No.
new one? What happened to that one?
Wait.
Let's just say Viper
She blew
blew
it up.
up all her vehicles, uh, threw all her stuff away.
Damn,
So
she went hard.
we lost,
But how did you
Yeah.
guys resolve the issue with accidentally buying the wrong one? But
Oh, I never
I
resolved it with her.
no, well
mean,
that
she
works. Don't
died,
yeah.
so
Well, just don't accidentally
we
sell
don't
the
have to worry
wrong
about
one
that.
again.
I mean, I technically didn't like sell her the wrong one. I
Truth
sold
be
it on
told,
purpose.
he did it
Did
on
you?
purpose.
Why?
Yeah, oh, well, here's the thing, right? So, on her wish list, quote, quote, she wanted the Barbunza and the Bagger. But she wanted the Barbunza first, and then the Bagger, but instead I just did it Uno reverse, and I just gave her the Bagger first instead of the Marbunza.
Ah.
So technically, she still got it, but it just wasn't in the correct order that she wanted.
Well, do be careful with selling
Yeah.
people the wrong bikes on purpose, because I am running a
Ah,
business, customer service, all that.
yeah.
I get
No,
y'all
it was
were in
it
y'all's
it
own
was
thing though,
just
so I will look
yeah
the
that
other way for that. But
yeah
Yeah, no.
yeah.
I
Trust
yeah, when I
if
sell
if it's
bikes, I
anyone
always check.
else, we sell properly.
Yeah.
But since it was Viper, yeah, no, we purposely made that sale the wrong way.
cool, cool, interesting.
Just because Viper is being a dick.
Well,
I
now
did
you
not
ain't gotta
say
worry
that.
about her too much. Unless she comes back. But she dead, so I guess she can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, so far, I mean, Mikey, tell her how much we got for the MC now.
Huh?
Cause honestly, you should see how much since Viper's gone, we've just been zooming on this shit.
What, you guys like rolling in the dough right now?
Yeah, I mean, since he's not involved in spending all of the expenses, we pretty much got
I knew watching them buy bikes and stuff.
900,000
I knew she was spending shit that she
in the
wasn't
MC.
supposed to.
I got
Oh, that's pretty
about
good.
170
Yeah,
ban on me.
yeah, it's still climbing.
But yeah,
People were
honestly, we're
telling me I
doing
was
a lot
fucking
better.
wrong. They're
Profits
like,
going the
no,
right
no,
way.
maybe she's buying,
Not
but no, she's spending too
excessively
much money.
spending on the, you know,
Yeah. Yeah, we have Like a new prospect, probably. That's
Ooh,
cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, we're still, on the search for getting our table all set up still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think y'all will be able to find somebody probably. What kind of
It just
person are
takes
you looking for?
Well, just not someone who's gonna be thinking that once they're on the table, they can be a tyrant, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, tyrants are definitely not accepted, but definitely people that are gonna like run away when you need to
The
be in
tough gets
action.
going.
Yeah.
You don't want fake tough guys.
No, we
Yeah,
want we want loyalty. We want straight ride or die. You know, gals or guys. I mean, we basically got both versions of our cuts done, and guess we'll see. I mean, honestly, we're hoping to make it where the table isn't just all guys, but yeah, guess we'll find out. These guys are more like, guess we'll see.
Hello? Who is this?
I am God.
Ah, okay.
Nah, it's me, Jake.
Hey, Jake. From State Farm.
No, it's State from Jake Farm, actually. It's the off-brand one, the one you get
Can we
from
get
Target.
Jake to do Slay?
They want to know if Jake can do Slay.
Oh, jeez.
Jake can bust down like any bitch can, but better.
Jake said he can bust down like any bitch
He can
can, but
fucking
better. And he can
Oh,
fucking
my.
slay.
Who's they?
The Bloody Knuckles.
Where they
Alright.
at?
We're hanging out in an alleyway.
What alleyway?
Fair enough.
7136. Maybe he'll come down and slay for you. Oh, are you getting ready to slay too? Is that why you're taking your stuff off? They're shirtless with vests right now.
Oh my. Why did you have to put it that way?
I mean, am I wrong?
The way you have to phrase.
Hold up, why are you shirtless?
Oh my.
No, I'm not shirtless. They're shirtless with vests. They're waiting for you.
Oh my.
Okay, now I'm not gonna. Now I'm not gonna show up.
He said now they're not. He's not gonna show up. They put their clothes back on. Now instead of
Okay.
just shirtless with leather vests, they have t-shirts and stuff.
Okay. Hey, I may slay, but I'm not gay, okay?
He says he may slay, but he ain't gay.
Ah,
I was gonna say something, I got distracted, damn it. Oh yeah, what made you guys go, with Viper as y'all's leader in the first place anyway? I'm assuming she wasn't always, like, a tyrant.
honestly, I just follow this man right here. My brother. I followed my brother throughout, and he decided he was gonna follow Viper,
Ori, you
so
fucking slut.
you know.
You water whore. Drinking all my water right now. I don't have any drink, you
originally
bitch.
was genuine about her goal.
But what you said
She wasn't
7176, right?
Yeah.
She actually generally had a vision.
7136.
I mean, she had a vision of where she wanted the MC to go, and she had goals to move it forward. But then I have no idea when did she just became. She just kind of like turned, you know.
I mean, I got clean from drugs.
It's always
I
good.
I I,
Yeah.
I, I built my strength up, as you can see, and became Sergeant of Arms. And then from there, I started noticing that the president was, well, Piper just started going off the rails.
I feel like I did a good job
Because
at
before
calling
she
stuff
wasn't
that's gonna
going
happen
on
a little
about
bit.
like church dues, but then as soon as she started, buying more vehicles and all these expenses,
So it's greed that was her downfall.
Yeah,
pretty much.
originally, like, church due in her eyes was more like around 25,000. But then, for some reason, I don't know who she spoke to. But she spoke to
just got a
someone, and
bigger head.
then yeah, and then her dues just went from like 25 to 50, and then 75, and then 100,000.
So
I
like,
kid
did you
you
guys not vote on it or anything? Did you guys just like she just set the
we
I
dues?
mean,
we
I
voted on
tried
it.
to
We
say
voted on it,
fuck
and
out.
then we voted on it, and she just turned a blind ear, pretending like we didn't.
So, yeah,
We
y'all's
didn't.
votes didn't matter at all.
We didn't voted. It was more like she pretend like as if like the vote never happened during church.
Yeah, she would basically act dumb and be saying like, "Oh, I don't remember, I don't recall you saying this."
That's
And
Just
then
that's
with
annoying.
just with
Yeah.
everything as well.
funnier fact is before we killed her off, she was thinking of increasing the due to like
I mean,
200,000.
Star killed her
Like,
off.
yep.
Hell
I would have bled
no.
myself out, bro.
Yeah,
Hell no.
as soon as I found that out, I just went.
I would have bled myself out if dues were 200,000.
Yeah, because I think she spoke to a realtor, and then she wanted
She wanted us to buy a house.
what was
Like
it?
for
Like
her or for y'all? Cause like, why not
for
just get
her.
a
Like
gang
just
like
like a just a
you know?
big old house for that. She said, "Oh, we were gonna share." Air quote.
Yeah. How much was the house again? I think it was like a $2
Two,
million
two, two,
house.
That
two,
is
$2 million.
that is like 1 million short of the cost of the bike shop, and the bike shop
Yeah.
makes you
Yeah.
money.
Yeah,
Yep.
she wanted like two
Potentially, you
million
gotta kind
for
of
the
make more
house, and
profit a
then
little bit.
another 1.5 for a warehouse. So she increased like
Why
the
did y'all need the
dues,
warehouse
like,
at this point though?
I don't know. I'm
What
like,
even comes with a warehouse?
extra storage bigger than your your apartment stash or your
Yeah.
vehicle storage.
I mean, it's fine to get a, sorry, fine to get a warehouse eventually, but like, I
Yeah.
just don't see the point in where y'all like everyone was currently at. You know,
Yeah.
like all
Yeah,
those
that's
things
what
can
we
be
told her.
gathered in time.
And then when we mentioned the fight night, as I told you, she was open to it, and she was gonna, and then she's gonna decide it was gonna be $100,000. I told her, nope, not doing that. Then she went 50,000, and then she said 50,000 is people can easily make, and then I said nope. And then she went 10,000, and then she said that was final.
Yeah. It's actually funny because the 50,000 for a fight night, her original plan wasn't for those funds to be going to the MC. She was thinking of it going to the house.
The house, her car.
Yeah. Basically, just all for personal expenses. I'm like,
And that's another thing. We don't want no greedy people.
I'm gonna be honest. The way it sounds is that she only had everything that high, so she could profit from it the most.
yeah,
Yep,
basically.
pretty much. Yeah.
And I only heard like a little bit of it, and just from that, that's what it seems like.
That is exactly what you hear
Yep.
be what it is.
Like I feel like the benefit of being in a motorcycle club or a gang or like any organized thing is that everybody kind of benefits from it, not just one. Like, yeah, sure, there can be organizations where it's just like one person mainly benefits, but you know, it's kind of different. But like,
Yeah.
I feel like the point is everybody has some kind of benefit in a way, and everybody helps each other out, not just like Like, it kind of just seems like y'all were her, like, sidekicks at that point. Like,
Yeah,
she's...
pretty much.
Yeah, and then you know, we found out that basically if Viper just because of Viper's reputation, a lot of things that would have easily been cheaper was more expensive.
Oh yeah,
And I don't doubt that.
it's actually kind of funny talking about that part because we were looking for the house robbery guy locator, and Viper spoke to the LKQs for information, and one of their top dogs basically charged us 50,000 for the info when it was originally could be charged for 10,000, but 50K was charged because of her attitude.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah.
True.
Did
And then
y'all
all
end up
weapons.
paying that?
Yep.
What?
No
Yeah,
fucking
and
wonder
I
they
have to
could.
pay that.
Straight out of Mikey's pocket.
And I had to pay that because she said that, quote, quote, Mikey's the VP, so he'll be paying you for the information.
But she's the president. So by that logic,
Yeah.
like,
And then here gets the better part after that. And then she asked the LKQ for some weapons and a machete, which costed, which I think Savior, yeah,
Yeah,
Savior
Savior.
charged us what 14,000 because
Yep.
of her attitude.
Yep.
I
Would have been
And
way
that-
cheaper.
I have like
Yeah.
so many machetes, and I did not pay
And-
for it.
And that
I didn't pay
and
shit for
that
those
also came out of my
machines.
pocket because the VP said, well, because she said, you know what? Yeah, 14,000, no problem. It'll come from Mikey's pocket as well. I'm
She
like,
sounds
bro.
like a bitch. You're not the treasurer. You're just the vice president.
Yeah, I was like,
Pretty much.
yeah, and then I
And
literally
even
told
for a
her, I'm
treasure, it's
like,
not coming out of their pocket. It's coming out of the
It's
gang
not.
funds.
oh,
Yeah, and that's the thing, right? Like we did the math as well. So $500,000 from there, and then additionally, if it kept going, it would have already reached to the $2 million.
Like, if she wasn't spending so much, she probably could have got the bike shop too, you know?
Yeah.
yeah. And here's the
Like,
funny
I
part,
didn't
right?
spend shit until I got the bike shop. Like, as you know, I have one motorcycle and it's kind of shitty. I still
Yeah.
haven't bought the one I actually want. I can. I just like having a little buffer so I can make my payments because I don't want to lose it. Like a very
Yeah.
not spending on dumb shit.
Oh, you want something mind-blowing, Amity?
Yeah, sure.
You know how all those vehicles that she has, like 6 vehicles?
I bet you paid for
S-
most of them.
Offtail is the only bike that came out of her own pocket.
Yep.
Why did you guys buy so many vehicles for her?
I didn't by
I wouldn't
choice.
buy vehicles for my fucking wife, bro.
I just cannot be bothered with her bragging to me about a bike for like a whole week. I
And
was just
You kind of did that to yourself a
and
little
she
bit if you
full-on
bought them
straight
for her,
up
but I'm not gonna say it.
was gonna start beef with anyone, so we just fought getting her the vehicles would distract her from being a dumbass.
And it seems like it kind of did, because you said she wanted to start beef with us.
Yeah, start beef with you, wanted to start with LKQ, wanted to start with everybody.
Like, didn't you
Yeah,
say she wanted to start, like, day one a beef with us or something?
yeah, she wanted a day one beef with you guys when you guys revived, and then what was it? The
Because I remember her
GSF?
being like, oh, we
Yeah,
were first,
GSF.
and blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah. But, like, she wasn't actually first. We were here longer. We just hadn't been, you know, out there with what we were doing at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, work behind the scenes, you know? Don't want, people knowing until you're ready, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas Viper, she wasn't thinking about making moves quiet.
I mean,
was
she is the
thinking
main reason. It's like,
break in
we should, like, wear vests.
and just cause all kinds of havoc.
And also, you can't just start beef for nothing. Like, and like, I guess you kind of can, but just coming in just to.
You can't start beef for no reason. There has to be a
Nah,
legitimate reason for beef, and that's at a higher city level. You can't just start beef for no fucking reason.
Yeah.
Well, I
Yep.
mean, you guys seen
Like I feel like her starting beef with us would have been over something so minute that it wouldn't have made sense to have like a full war over, you know?
I mean, her and the situation with the juggler is a clear meaning of how how far she can go with such a minor thing.
Yeah,
I mean,
like
realistically, you can start beef for someone robbing you, but it shouldn't be to an extreme extent. It should be, yeah, you rob me, boom, I get my get back. No, we should be good.
Oh no,
Or it's like
her
minor get backs.
No, for
her
her, it was kill or be killed.
yeah, like I, like you guys seen like the her getting robbed by someone. She's just straight on pinpointed on the juggler and it just went straight
yeah, like she
gunning
didn't even have any
for the
proof or
juggalo.
anything. And then
No,
she
she didn't
hit
have.
somebody that wasn't even involved that everybody likes.
Yeah, she shot Jordo. Is it Jordo?
Jordo, yeah. And then I talked to Benito, and in Benito's words, he's Clifford, the big red dog, the motherfucker that everybody love.
Yeah, it was also funny too because when we told her that Jordo has nothing to do with, she was like, "Well,
My outfit's
this is
not
there at the
bad. Now
wrong
that I'm looking
time
at
and
it.
the wrong place." I'm like, "So you're not gonna like call him to apologize that you actually shot him?" I was like, "Nope, he's the Juggalo's boyfriend, so I don't feel
Like
sorry
I'm
for him."
pretty
I'm like,
sure at the
"Huh?"
time
I was like, "What?"
I'm pretty
I was
sure, like, judging from the
I got
tweets I was
lashed
reading,
out
I
at her.
don't even think they were actually dating at that point. I think they just started hanging out.
No,
No,
they did
I
just
think they
start dating.
I think they were just chilling,
Like, I
getting
feel
to
like that was their
understand each
first
other.
date.
They're trying to get
Yeah.
to understand each other,
That
and
literally
then
happened like 10 minutes after the
shit
meeting.
happens,
I just can't say that.
and then
Like,
I
they weren't even
found
dating
out
yet.
once I woke up and and I checked my phone, and Jordan's texting me saying he had to have surgery, and then I saw on Birdie on the Twitter. I'm just thinking, the fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Twitter beef was wild. It seemed like she was just hiding out the whole time.
Oh,
Twitter finger
trust me.
motherfuckers are so annoying in my opinion.
Oh, actually, trust me. She was indeed hiding.
Yep.
I don't know.
Like,
If I fucked up that bad and did something, like I would just kind of own up to it, you know. I wouldn't put my
Yeah.
gang, my club into, like I wouldn't send them out and be like, "Yo, take care of the shit that I caused."
She ran.
Like they can
That's
help me,
actually
it's whatever, but I'm
funny.
not gonna like, you know, for something clearly my fault. I'm not gonna involve everybody in my
actually-
club. Something that's gonna like put them in harm's way.
It's actually kind of funny because when you just said that, she did exactly everything that you just said.
She put us in the actual high heat. She told
Yeah.
us to go into the situation. She told us to go set up the meeting. She had me call all my connects, and
Yeah. Basically, like
Was she trying
started
to
the
start a whole fucking war?
No, she did start a war with the Juggalos, and then she
Pretty short
herself went
fucking
to
war.
hiding all the way up in Polito in the hobo camp, and then she told us to meet up with the Juggalo, see if there's a way we can talk it out, and then make contacts with all the other gangs, make sure like they're not involved since Jordo was shot. And then I'm just like, you really just cannot just
So
do
she
all this
talked like all
yourself.
that shit and then wanted it talked down. But
all
while
she had to
still talking
do,
shit.
all
Yeah,
she had to do, was apologize.
yeah,
But her own arrogance and pride would not let her.
yeah. Like she starts shit and then it like tells us to go and put it down, but then while she's hiding and we're putting it down, she's on the birdie, continuing like, pouring oil onto the fire, and I'm just like, you know what?
Kind of
Fuck
hard to have
this.
negotiations if you're gonna
Yeah,
keep doing that.
As soon as I saw that, I full on ran up to her, and I lashed her.
yeah,
I had enough of it.
And it was kind of
Should-
funny because he continues talking shit when we were face to face with Juggalo, settling some deals, and then that's when I was like, I checked on Birdie, and I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna like cover your ass.
She was making way too much noise, and the wrong kind of noise, brings the wrong kind of attention.
Yeah. I mean, at least y'all got rid of her now and can kind of, do y'all's thing. I do very much like. Do you see their vests and stuff? Like they're. Look at it. It's
Yeah.
cool. Your shoes are
Personally,
so
I
red.
think you guys should have dealt with her a long time ago. No offense. I feel like she had this coming for a long time.
Yeah, so trust me, if it wasn't for Mikey giving me not the green light, I would have popped her straight on the first day she started charging it over the top dudes.
I mean, you could have like voted her out too. You could have just got rid of her that way too.
It's actually kind of funny because we did do that for
Yeah, we
church,
did.
and
She overruled it.
yeah,
Well-
she just
Well, yeah, then you just kill her. Like it's interesting. It's only like 3 of y'all, so a 2 versus 1 vote. Obviously, y'all would win. But like that's her
Yeah,
whole
but-
club. Her whole club doesn't want her as the leader.
Well,
Then I feel like at that point, it's official whether she agrees to it or not. And then if she refuses to step down, you just strip her of. You just make her not in the club anymore.
yeah, we did.
And-
we ended up
And then
did,
I burnt
but
her.
then,
I burnt her body.
yeah, we
Nice.
stripped her cut, but then we gave it back to her so she can die under the cut at least. And then basically we just stripped her cut again, burned
And
it.
then burned her. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know if I
Burn the
would have given it
corpse.
back to her. She's being that disrespectful. Because then you kind
I
of
would've been
disrespecting
yeah.
it.
She was, bro.
Oh no, I
It
gave her
was
like
just.
the hang around vest, not even like
Yeah.
the prez vest.
Yeah.
I mean, like cuts are pretty
We just.
like important. I'm pretty sure
just
you always take
We
it
just
for
wanted
you.
a
I don't know.
reputation thing. At the very least, she died.
Maybe I should go watch some documentaries
Not a
to
coward.
brush up on shit. I feel like what
But
they
also not
did
as
was
a prez.
wrong. Slightly. Not like her dying. Her
Yeah,
dying's
fuck
fine,
that.
but yeah, I feel like even as just like a regular member, she might have been a problem.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Would've
it's
been
just
easier to
like.
deal with if she was a regular member.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like she
That's
would have never paid her
why-
dues for some reason.
Oh, she never did. She made
Huh?
Mikey pay him.
Like you had to pay both her and your dues, so you'd have to pay like
Yep.
200K.
Yep.
I had
Yep,
to
yep.
pay
He had to
200,000
do
every week.
200,000. I had to pay. She suddenly decided I was gonna do 150,000.
Dude, I would have refused to pay her dues as well.
Yeah, I never paid my
If
dues.
she said I had to give her 200K every week, I would have shot her in the face. I'm gonna be
That's
honest.
And then as well, right, with the cuts, we had a tailor, and we made all that money, and and as you can see,
Oh,
these
yeah.
cuts are
This
nice
is
and clean.
This is where the best part comes in.
Guess where all that money went for the cuts?
You won't believe it.
Where'd they
A
go?
bike or a car.
No, it went.
Yep.
Yeah, she said she needed 100,000 for the cut, and then next up, not even 30 minutes later, she spent half of it on a muscle car. Not even 30 minutes.
She was proud of that muscle car too,
Yeah.
That's
which
how
is
much I
interesting
put
because she's
to the
so
cut.
against like other vehicles half the time.
That's legit how much I gave her for the cut, because she somehow would always run out before we could even get the cut. And then she bought the frickin' muscle.
Like I didn't touch. Like I barely touched any of the money I was saving to get the bike shop, and I asked kind of if, like, my members would like to help to get the bike shop. I didn't demand them to help me, and I kept all their money safe. I did not spend any of their money. Like, somebody gave me like 400K. I did not touch a single cent of that. I only touched my own money, and that was just for food and water and, survival. So I was living kind of broke for a while, and you saw me in like shit. That's also why I just didn't have a bike for a minute, even though obviously I need one.
Yeah, so
I was just stealing people's bikes for a little bit.
well, Blade Knuckles was more Viper's thing.
Yeah.
Are you
Truth
guys still
is, like,
thinking about changing your name?
Draken Ref MC,
Yeah, it's
aka
still in the making.
Dragon Motus Raf, Dragon's Rage Motorcycle Club. That's what we're thinking, possibly.
But then you'll have to get whole new cuts and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which
I
the
mean,
tailors don't have an issue with it, so we're good.
Yeah, I'm sure they don't.
yeah.
It just
I
sucks
mean,
that you guys had to.
it's funny because even the
Yeah.
tailor was like, "Look, if you find someone, I'll just slap those patches on for free, on the cut."
Yeah, that's very kind of them, because that would also feel kind of similar. I'd feel bad.
The tailor really, really did not like Viper.
That is fair. I honestly, when she first kind of flew in, and even before that a little bit with some email stuff, I had a weird vibe from her. I was like, she's gonna be a problem. I don't know
Oh,
why I
and
feel this way,
also,
but I feel this way.
the
Oh.
only reason we got our cuts now anyway was because my conversations with the tailor, she was too lazy to even continue talking to the tailor for updates.
Why did she even want to I mean, I guess we know why she wanted to have a club, and that was to make money, obviously. But
Make money, show off.
pretend to be
Yeah.
tough. I heard a few times she kind of pissed me off with some random statements, but not enough
Yeah, I
to.
mean,
I don't know. I'm not
when
a
she was
hothead,
talking,
so.
yeah, when she was talking rubbish to you, it kind of Mikey had to tell me not to bash her,
Well,
because
I
yeah,
mean,
that
you
did
can't
piss me off.
really
When
bash
she
your
was
friends
talking,
when you're a sergeant.
I know, but at
what
the
was she
same
saying
time,
that
it
was
pissed me
pissing
off.
you off at the then? But yeah, it would look
Oh,
bad if you beat her ass for.
basically, she's talking shit like, oh, like if Amity's the leader, they're gonna be so like they're not gonna be good. Crotch rocket riders, they're not real bikers. Blah 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 nonsense.
I mean, I knew she had a problem with the uh crotch rockets and stuff, but in my opinion, I want everyone to have a good time, and there
Yeah.
there is a precedent for clubs having both.
Plus, I mean, as well, having the Yamaha, which is one of the fastest
It
bikes in the
is the
city, right?
fastest, besides maybe
It
one of the
is.
police ones.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a
But
disadvantage not to be able
yeah.
to use it.
Well, basically having it, right? It's good for drive-bys. It's good for escaping from the cops. It's good for handling business.
Yeah.
But she was like, "No, we cannot have it," and I fought her tooth and nail for it.
Yeah,
And now
I just
since
had
she's
a vibe.
gone,
She didn't really care for me much. I know I goof around and do my random shit, but I
yeah,
do have a serious side too. It's kind of one of those things. Yeah, I'm a
you
little
are a good
goofy.
leader.
Yeah, I
Aw, well,
mean,
thank you.
I mean, to be fair, we all are goofy when we're not serious, but then when it comes to serious moments, we're all freaking deadly.
She would have, if she went to war with us, she would have lost. And I'm not even trying to be uppity or
Yeah,
but
and
she would have
yeah.
not won that.
To be honest, if we were just thinking if it wasn't gonna go the way it was gonna go with this club, we were just gonna join you guys.
Yeah, kind of, because you guys kind of spoke to me, and I was kind of getting like a vibe of like one, shit was going down in y'all's club, and two, you might be interested. I mean, you can always talk to me about that if y'all change your minds, and we can discuss it in the future.
Yeah.
I'm curious how y'all's club's gonna go. I do hope you get like a third member and do y'all's thing, but
Yeah.
I do consider y'all like friends. Like I said before, like you.
I consider you family.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's sweet.
Yeah, I mean, technically we do have a third. We're just looking for a fourth now, so.
Oh, that's good, because you needed at least
Yeah.
3. So that's what I was worried about for y'all.
Who's your
We
third?
have a. She hasn't. She's flown in once, but she's got some Liberty stuffs to deal with, so she won't be flying in as much.
Ah, yeah.
Eventually, you guys will. She's more of a lone wolf than a pack, so.
Is it
But
the
she can
wolf
definitely.
girl?
No.
It just sounds like it.
She's a lone wolf from former
Yeah,
MC that
that's
used to be in.
actually that's more
Yeah.
why we're not going Wolves Rage. Otherwise, if we were Wolves Rage Motorcycle Club,
Yeah. But she's not a group person. She's more of a
Oh, that'd be
alone.
fucking hilarious. I kind of want them to go the wolf's route now so they could just be beef with Luna.
Yeah.
I think it should be kind
Unless
of
I call her, then she'll show up.
Mikey and her have a special connection.
Ooh.
Not that
Ooh.
special, but
Oh, it's just like that. Okay.
yeah.
Okay, I won't ask. I'll just...
You're not a good snoop.
Sly dog.
Oh my god.
But, I mean, the benefit of, obviously, like, if you guys were in the Lost would be, like, you would actually have, like, the protection of being in the Lost and all that stuff. But I do consider y'all, like friends of me, at least, at the moment, unless, you guys go, like, Viper or something weird and just start being weird. But, like, it's not... Don't be like Viper and just assume, like we're in some alliance that no one talked to me about.
No.
Because when I heard about that, that kind of,
Yeah.
if she hadn't have died, if she didn't die, I was going to talk to her about that. Because I was like, bro, you can't be telling people
Yeah.
we're in an alliance because you have not
Yeah,
talked to me
no.
about that whatsoever.
I told her we would chill with you, and I said that if we actually properly put a sit down, we probably would actually have an alliance. But she didn't listen. She was just thinking, oh yeah, we're in an alliance with them, alliance with the Oni boys.
I feel
It's
like she wasn't in an alliance with the Oni boys either.
nope.
I feel like she was just assuming that can get you into a big issue too.
Okay.
Like,
To clarify, we are doing we are in like a business deal with the Oni boys. Only a business.
Yeah. And when we
Oh,
were
not
things,
exactly alliance.
it's like we had things going, and then Viper during the meetup of the deal straight up disrespected the Oni boys. So the deal went south.
I mean, the amount of time she said stuff that was like just on that line of being disrespectful towards me was enough for me not to want to be in an alliance. To be honest.
Yep.
Yeah, I spoke to her about that so many times. She just put me
Like
off,
she
so...
was lucky that I was very patient and I'm not very hot-headed on things because it was always right on that line where it's like, if you went a little farther, we would definitely have a problem here. But it's technically you're joking, but I feel like you're not fully joking.
She's never joking when
She's never joking.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's playing it off as a joke, like we're buddy, and I'm just like, starting to get on my nerves, this shit.
Not really. She plays it off because she feels the fire coming at her.
Yeah, and honestly, like I know she thought she was very threatening, but in no way, shape, or form did I ever feel threatened by her.
She's
Like,
more
at
of
all.
a kitten trying to
Like a
play as a
chihuahua.
tiger.
She's like a little
Yeah.
chihuahua. She like barking a
Chihuahua
lot, and
trying to bark
you
like
know,
a German Shepherd.
yeah. So like, I think that's also part of why it never really, it never really crossed that line for me because it would have just been so easy to end it there. I feel like.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I also didn't want to get in trouble for being a dick to her. To be honest, I'm not
Just with the way
like that's what I was more being careful.
she
It's just like
acted was
I
not
don't think this is
bringing after
enough
the right
to kill.
actions and the right decisions. Honestly, she would just go off, don't know where, but she just go off, and it was left to Mikey to figure things out, handle things, and then you know me, building connect networks and that.
Yeah, like I feel like like I know I haven't been the best about it because I was busy, you know, like trying to get stuff for the shop and all that to get things settled down. Um, but like the president should be kind of going out and making connections too, you know, because you are
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
the leader.
Yeah, well, it's like this, right?
To
Like
be
if I
fair,
found right
Viper
now,
obviously wasn't the best at making connections with that.
I got Benita, I got Adriana, I got Kira's, I got Yoa's, I got Barry's, I got Dusty, I got Jay's, I got Jordan, I got June, I got, of course, Mikey, I got Nick, I got Reverence, and then I got Saves.
Okay, I know like a lot of those people, so I guess maybe I wasn't that bad. I feel like my connections with them could be a little better, but I think that's also
Yeah,
just flying times.
I think, when we do that event, at the
Yeah,
very
the
least, we
event will be
should
good
all
for
be
all of
able,
us, to be
yeah,
honest.
yeah.
Like it'll be have like a little party, beat people up, you know, do all that fun shit. Maybe even sell a few bikes. Who knows? Maybe.
I think everyone
Yeah.
on my list are just all the top dogs from every
Pretty much.
crew.
I
I mean,
accidentally
to be
missed
fair,
Shredder's one, but yeah, Shredder was gonna give me his contact, but
I
I
think
kind
I
of,
think I have shredders. I
yeah.
think. Yeah, I do. Mm. When did I get clothes? I will admit, for some reason, I am bad about asking for numbers. I just run into
Honestly,
people. I need to be
I
better
just
about that.
I have to time I forget to ask people for their numbers because I just remember their name more than their numbers.
One of y'all's names, like I think it's yours. Like on
Yeah.
Twitter, confuses me sometimes, and I think you're one of the. It's like kind of sounds Japanese, and
Kazu.
Yeah.
I think it's probably because there's a restaurant I like that's Kazu Sushi back in a different, back in like Liberty or
Yeah.
whatever.
Hey
Yeah,
Kazu,
fair.
you're now a sushi restaurant now. You can go work at a koi restaurant because they're also sushi.
What does that thing say? Loves a relationship with Taxi. I think that's what it says. Well, now he's dead. I'll pick him up. Oh no, I guess I won't.
Not today.
He's like, you're not picking me up and sending me for sushi.
Oh, were
Not
your
today.
rabies cured the other day?
I don't remember any of that.
I mean,
Oh yeah.
So
about
cured.
that, what happened to both of you that day?
I lost my machete that day. I still don't know what happened.
What the hell?
Yeah,
I mean, I got the axe out.
I lost my machete, and I heard there was sacrifices, and I looked at Twitter.
Yeah,
and I
both
don't-
of you guys got sacrificed.
The extent of what I know is what was posted on Twitter.
Yeah.
Same.
I
Whoever
mean-
Travis is.
Oh, did you get? Did
Yeah.
you and Travis hang out for a little bit? I mean, I guess
I
you don't
think
remember.
I don't remember. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, we're still trying to figure out who this Travis is too.
I don't even remember who
Ask him
Travis is,
question.
bro.
Yeah.
I mean, Travis
have-
seems like a pretty chill dude, though.
I have Travis's number, but I don't remember who he is.
Yeah, I only met him yesterday, but he seemed pretty chill. I don't know. I think tomorrow and the next day I'll be in for quite a bit.
Alright.
I'm in almost all the time.
Like I tend to be in for at least like an hour a day, if not way more.
I mean, yeah. I would say like we're around probably maybe 2, 3, 4 at most, really.
I think the longest amount of time I was running around, well, now
Yep.
was like over 8 hours. I don't know. Had a lot of coffee that
Yeah.
day. I have coffee.
Don't remind me. I need to get my coffee. I need to get coffee.
I've been
coffee,
around
coffee.
almost 5 hours today.
I lost track of how long I've been in the city already. I think I've been here since Saturday, 6 p.m.
Nice.
So I
I've
think
just
I'm
been
like
here.
48 hours. My brain's gone.
Yeah, when I don't have to do stuff out of city, I'm kind of just on here.
Yeah.
Kind of just in city for like hours.
Yep. Or actually,
Especially if you're grinding, then it's just like time just goes. Who knows how long? Days blend together.
yep, exactly 50 hours that I've been in the city.
Shit, honestly, I don't even remember. All I know is I've been here for a long time.
Yep. Only
Like
figure
you
out.
got food. I need food.
I work at Cool Beans if you need food.
Wait,
Y'all want to go down to Cool Beans?
why
I heard y'all have like matcha lattes and stuff, and
Yeah, we
I
have
like
matcha
those.
lattes.
matcha latte?
I have a matcha drink right now.
Ooh.
Hold up.
Oh.
Oh wait, no, I think Adriana. Who was Adriana? Oh, yeah, Adriana was the Cool Beans owner.
Wait, Patreon's Cool Beans owner?
I think so. I don't remember. At this point, I don't know who the owner is. I don't know. I don't know anymore.
I
man.
mean, I'm just trying to figure out, did Ernesto do a run? Did he run away? Cause I mean, Maui's. I mean, who owns Maui's now? I mean,
I
Maui's
heard
on
no
sale.
one. I heard Maui's is for sale, but we're still able to work there as of right now.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought Ern was the owner of Esto.
Oh no, man.
That's what he told me when he hired me.
Yeah, when he hired us, so I'm just thinking, okay. And now it's just like business on sale, so it's like, oh no, wait. Did he just do a? Did he just grab a huge bunch of the stash and then just run away?
I mean,
Possible.
I mean, it's possible since Maui's sale was that great.
Here, let's all go to Cool Beans. I probably should
Yeah,
stock
let's
up
go.
on some food and drink
Yeah, let's go.
Sure.
before I head out. Wait, is that a two-seater?
Yeah, it should be.
I'ma hop on. I could have asked, but I just assume I can.
I got something to show you later that I found that I don't know what to do with.
Oh, what is it?
You can order some sort of package.
Ooh, like
But
Amazon?
it says I can't. No, it's like it's a guy, and I can third eye him, and it says there's packages, and I can order something. I found him while
Huh.
searching for shit earlier. Also, I found a room that would be very good to torture someone in.
Ooh, that's good to know too.
But nothing really. You can't. walk through a lot of the objects there. It's like they're there, but they're not.
So haunted.
Basically,
A lot of things are haunted sometimes. But we're basically, well, through our sacrifices and stuff, I think we're,
I think
Um,
Western is haunted, but maybe it's just the old building that's haunted.
I mean, the old building definitely was. I'm not sure if the new one is haunted yet, but
I say we should sacrifice the city inspector.
I don't know how that's gonna go down. But if she's like a willing sacrifice,
Who,
then it's
who
fine.
is a willing sacrifice?
And some people like willingly are just like, yeah, I want to die to this. I believe in this.
I don't know if I would trust that person.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter if you kill them anyway.
I mean, you got a point. You got a point.
Unless they come
Oh,
back
hold
as
up.
like
I
a.
need to change into my cool beans outfit.
Okay, I'll look the other way. Oh, he's just getting naked. Can I knock over these balls? I think I can. Ow.
Hold up. I got.
Oh, you're not. Oh, okay. Can I sit here? Is this like sittable chair? Oh, it fucking is. I can actually sit down. Oh my god. I can sit here. I thought they were just like, kind of like the couches that like your grandparents will have and they have plastic over them and you're not allowed to sit.
Alola, salsa verde. What can I get started for?
A lot of my mom's couches were like that, just without the plastic. She'd be like, oh, you're not allowed to sit there. Don't have your friends sit there. And I'm like, but why do we have these couches?
Right.
She had like so many couches and tables. This is Radiant. I need to like link it.
Radio other than I play elevator music here.
Honestly, can I do that real quick? Let's see. I gotta think real quick.
I mean, isn't
Yeah,
that what the iPod over there is for?
No, I can't.
just let me-
use it for some. I can't use it.
Okay,
Damn.
where's this gonna pop
It's
up
like
at?
broken or something.
Let's see, I can actually link it to you.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I like this server. It's pretty awesome.
I think.
Ooh, if you
Oh.
do join, you should totally say I recommended you.
50
in the- for a
actually,
friend.
so I'll take
That way,
5 banana
maybe.
bread,
Oh, it's restarted.
Ooh.
Maybe
10
I'll win that
cheese
contest. I ain't
sandwich.
gonna win that contest, and you ain't got to.
Banana
But it could
bread,
happen,
and cheese Danish.
Let's see, fuck, how do I...
And
It's been a minute since I have done this on
I'll
mobile.
get
Mm,
20
Here,
mochi
okay.
drinks.
Alright.
That's a lot of matcha.
Matcha.
Okay, that should work.
Yeah,
said
you did
20,
be loving
correct?
those matcha.
Let's see how much money I got. God, that's a weird fucking stance I got going on right now. It's a power stance, if anything. I can't, like, not open my Pokemon cards and stuff. I always open them. I know sometimes
Is
it's
it
better if
20
you
matcha
don't.
Drinks or 10 matcha drinks?
But, like, all my cards are fucking open.
20.
Alrighty, let me
Alright, yeah, I gotta know.
do some quick calculations real quick.
How much? I got 4 grand on me right now? Alright, so we can just... I look so, like... I feel like I'm very angry looking right now.
Yeah, you are.
Roar.
I don't know, I really want that matcha. I'm gonna just freak out.
Your ID is 14, correct?
Yeah, let me check.
Yeah.
Yep.
Catch your
But yeah, it's a pretty chill, like, it's a pretty chill city.
How much gonna be?
I like it. It's not like a shit ton of pay to win stuff,
Alright,
which is
so-
nice, because I kind of hate that shit. I was able to grind to get my business, which I like.
This is gonna.
I think maybe in the future you might be able to buy with actual money. I'm not sure what they're doing, or if they're just gonna have it where you
Food should
can
be
pay
this
in
right,
city
but,
money.
you know.
I appreciate the in city money stuff though, because like yeah, like you can tell someone's gonna be in the city a lot if they grind to get like 3 mil, or get like the people together to do that.
Alright, Mikey, what can I get for you?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. I'm still stacked.
What can I
Let's
get for you?
see. I would like a. See, you got coffee, you got cold brew, you got macchiato, matcha drink, peach drink, strawberry frappe. I wish you had a matcha frappe, but I will take 10 matcha drinks and 10 coffees, and then I will take. Is the berry cheese Danish? Is that blueberry?
I'm not entirely sure to be honest.
Can
I
you,
don't.
yeah, can you make it blueberry? I don't want no strawberries,
I
no
think that.
raspberry. Well, I could take a raspberry. Just blueberries,
Oh, wait,
though.
actually, I think they are strawberry. They're strawberry.
Damn. You've lost a customer. I'm kidding. Oh, shit. No worry.
Yeah. I,
Do you
Let's
still need
see.
some of these cheese Danishes?
I-
The cheese ones.
I will take 10 berry cheese Danishes. I will just assume they're blueberry. Oh, shit.
Alright.
And then I will
Just-
take
Nice.
10 cheese Danishes.
I would recommend the chocolate chip muffins.
Why?
'Cause
They're
they're good.
better?
I love muffins.
Okay, fine. I will take
Yeah.
10. Yeah, I will do that. I will take 10 chocolate chip muffins, 10 berry cheese Danishes, and 10 cheese Danishes. Oh, yeah.
Alright.
I'm sure they are. There needs to be more
It's going
police.
to be $8,000. Would you like to pay the cash or card?
I will do card. But micro barbecue. But yeah. Like I'm almost positive the PD's looking. Heh, 169. But there needs to be more PD a little bit for the
Food
times
isn't just
I'm
trash.
on. Like technically I don't mind that there's not because I can. Oh god, look at all that. We're gonna. Yeah, this is great. This is gonna be delicious. This all looks delicious.
Yeah, I like the cheese Danish and I like the muffins. Well, have you seen this mini cake? We got some mini cakes.
Mini cakes, like
Red velvet mini cakes.
can I have like? Can I have one?
Yeah, I'll give you one as a sample.
Oh, that'd be cool.
This is one of my own.
Sample?
Oh my god, that looks delicious. Did
Right.
you make that?
Yeah, I made it.
Oh,
by
you're
hand.
like, wow, you're like such a good baker.
I know. That's why I got this job.
Oh, like I'm learning so much about you. You just have like this nice little hobby. You're wearing your
Yeah.
like cute little work outfit, but you know, you're like a tough biker now, but you have that
Yeah,
soft
look.
side.
I also work at a weed
I
shop.
didn't get
I
it.
sell weed. Oh, you didn't get
You
it?
could
I think-
combine
did
the
I give
weed
you- did I
with the
give you
cake.
two, Mikey?
Yeah, you gave me one.
Can you give him one of them? I'm giving you samples. No, give him. Kazu.
I feel like you were thinking about Barry when you made the red velvet cakes. You made them with
Yeah.
love.
Yep.
Yeah,
You should give him one as a gift.
I might.
Question
might
is, will
give-
he
I
eat
might
it
give-
or will he
Hey, you think
smash
if I
it?
give any of the Juggalos red velvet cakes that they'll be like less crazy towards me?
I mean,
Maybe.
I feel like they wouldn't hate it, but I believe one of them is vegan, so you gotta keep that in mind.
Fuck. Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah,
The
vegan.
one with the green hair is vegan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you gotta.
Oh shit, what was his name? Blue?
Luscious.
Oh, he's luscious.
Yeah, luscious.
It's
Luscious
Lu-
Lux.
Yeah.
I just kind of want to start calling him luscious now.
Yeah, you gave
Hold
him
on,
the
I'm gonna make a
wrong
Twitter
thing.
post real quick.
I feel like those two are gonna just call him luscious now and be completely wrong. And he's just
Let's
gonna be like,
see,
what the
so you work
fuck?
as a salesperson slash mechanic, Western.
I have 3 jobs, bro.
You work at Cool Beans, and you also work at Maui's.
I have 2 jobs. I am the owner of Western, soon to be named something different. And technically I work at Benny's, but I don't really know what I'm doing half the time. I kind of gotta, like, talk to Benito and figure that out more. Because I would like to, you know, work there a little better. than what I
I
currently am.
mean, honestly, really
was-
trying to get a job at Benny's.
Yeah,
Just
I'm still waiting
cause,
to get
yeah.
hired.
I'm pretty sure I can keep my
Jake
Benny's
was
job.
telling me about how like they close and stuff, but you know, I know my way around cars and that, so
Yeah, I mainly have issues with not knowing what their like stash and like how much materials they have. Because I can't one thing I will say the only issue is I wouldn't want to necessarily focus on I'd rather focus on getting materials for the bike shop than for the mechanic
Oh,
shop.
wait, no, wrong one.
Oh.
oh, and Adriana saw. Uh-oh.
Do you work at both? Oh yeah, Luscious is gonna be fabulous.
We opened at half day.
I was thinking about. I don't know, man. Hold up, I'm gonna delete this. It was an oopsie,
I think you might need some kush to
dude.
help your
I'm gonna be
brain.
honest. I've been awake for like.
I could just
fucking.
go to the recycling thing for like a few
Yeah, fair
hours
enough.
tomorrow and get materials for both places, to be honest. Like I could do one really long run for the bike shop and one little run for Benny's. I've only repaired my truck like 3 times there, but didn't really have any materials to put in. Normally I don't. I like
Saved
bringing
him
my
right
own
there.
materials.
Yeah.
I gotta save
But
you
it was
right
essential
there,
I fixed that truck today. I think it's only been like 2 times, actually. Well, I don't think it took a lot of materials to repair it. It's just I kept blowing up. And I needed to kind of grind that day.
Hold up,
I have
where-
been kidnapped like 3 times to do the Juggalo stuff, though, so, you know, I have learned more by doing that, which is why I don't mind.
Adrian, be here. Good. I mean, I'm trying to see if we can get some tacos for the grand opening too.
Well, I'm gonna have to leave y'all, sadly.
Yeah.
I would
Fair
tell
enough.
Adriana I said hi, though. I haven't talked to her in a minute.
Where are you going, huh?
Of course, of course.
I gotta fly out to, you know, do my stupid stuff. Stupid other job I have at a city. Yeah, but I ain't gotta do that tomorrow or the next day, so y'all will
won't
have
be
to
in
deal with me
Alright.
for hours.
I won't
Sweet.
be awake till late tomorrow.
Oh, that's fine. Well, I tend to wake up at like 5 p.m. and then I'm up till like 7 a.m., so it works out better that you wake up late.
Yeah.
I'm behind the counter. Did you make all these little like pastries too? And these
No,
pies?
those ones were made by the other chef,
Ah,
the other baker. I just like to bake them on. A lot of the ones I did bake, but none of the ones that are on display yet.
oh,
I
you
know.
guys, you gotta get some of yours on display. I feel like you have a talent. Why are you trying to knock down the water? The fuck, man? Why do you hate me? What have I done to you? Alright, I will see y'all later.
See ya.
Wouldn't want to be, I'm gonna steal his fucking bike. God, I just wanna steal his bike. Where can I randomly jump to? Is this parking right here? Where can we spawn randomly later? I guess the same place as Star, technically. And I can just spawn at the apartments that just don't have, like, cars around. Look out this little hole. But, yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of still interesting hearing about the other gang stuff. Or the other club stuff. I gotta stop switching them like that. But, it's just like everybody else is a gang, so I kind of just keep. But, yeah, I do think she was just in that for the money. But I feel like a motorcycle club for her was, basically just to make money, you know? And have, like, lackeys, basically. which is not what I would like for mine to be. I feel like everything should be pretty like work together and be cohesive, and people have fun, do what they want. Well, not what they want, but like everybody has something they like doing and they can do it. I don't want it to be like a stressful thing where it feels like, this is your job. I want it to be fun, like we're still playing a game. I want it to be fun and entertaining. Some drama's always fun though. I do like the biker drama. It makes it more entertaining. And in all honesty, Viper kind of like helped people grind for getting the bike shop because, we didn't want her to have it, so it kind of worked out. But yeah, we gotta spend a little bit of time. Okay, we gotta like half and half it tomorrow. So I think we're gonna spend the early half. I don't know. We're gonna spend a little bit of time on Amity and a little bit of time. It's weird saying Amity like it's not me. So that's like what I like to go by anyway on every game. But we're gonna spend a little bit of time on her, and then we're gonna spend some time on Star doing some dumb shit, and do all that. So, oh, we should have a good split tomorrow, and we gotta have our biker meeting. I don't know if I'll stream the biker meeting. I don't think it really matters if I do. I think I'm just gonna stream it anyway. But yeah, I think I've streamed almost every day this week, almost. So that's good. We didn't stream the day Jordan got shot, but he streamed, so kind of worked out, which made me want to stream. So it's just like, fucking guess. You just do it. I have nothing else going on in my life. But I'm gonna get some coffee. That's my favorite. And then get ready for work. Fun times. Oh, somebody followed me. I need to fix my alerts so I can actually hear when you guys follow me. Maybe we'll try to work on that tomorrow a little bit. So the little alert pops up. I don't know if it pops up. Let's see. No, I can't, have it. Can I not? I thought I could, redo the thing, so it'll... But I guess I can't. So, thank you, HVZEPR for the follow. I don't know how to say your name, but thank you. I do have this, random idea. I think I already talked about it. Of, maybe having, a follower goal or some shit. And when I reach that, maybe I'll cosplay one of my characters. Which is kind of easy for a lot of them. I have all the shit I'm basically wearing as my main character. I have a Slipknot shirt, it's not the same one, but I have a cutoff one. I have fishnets, obviously. I just would have to fuck up some pants and put my black wig on, and boom. Yeah. Star, I'd have to actually buy some stuff, but surprisingly easy. I've pretty much found her whole outfit. I would just have to, paint handprints on myself. I do like those pants. I wish I didn't have the little blue thing. I hope nobody cares about that. It'll suck if they do, because I don't want to change my pants. I need to find a little outfit for Star, because I think we're going to have, a little... I'm, standing up right now, by the way, with my little mic stand. But I think we're going to have a cool little beach day, but not like a beach episode almost, on a little lake. And it's going to be dope. Come out a little lake, right off Lickety Trail. It's going to be great. But, oh shit, also, it's going to be based on, it's going to be a whole thing. And it's going to be based on this one song. And I'm going to get Jordo to come down, and we're going to try to freak him out. It's going to be great. I'm excited. Yeah.